In order to become a teacher, one must be culturally competent. Cultural competence is also known as cultural responsiveness. This is when a teacher is aware of their own identity and their students' identity. Once you're aware of your culture's identity, you can see the way others view your culture and expand the norms of the student's culture. Culturally responsiveness deals with transmission of values, traditions, rituals, and customs from past and present generations. One way that teachers can teach students cultural responsiveness is by promoting pride, self-respect, and high self-esteem within the student. If a teacher does this correctly, then the student won't be intimidated when it comes to expressing their culture. Another way a teacher can teach cultural responsiveness is by having different learning styles in the classroom. This is important because not every student learns the same, and with different learning techniques, it gives all the students the chance to obtain knowledge in the class. Different types of learning styles include using pictures, speaking calm and clearly to the class, and using hands-on activities. As a teacher, one should show how all ethnic groups have contributed to the world and community that you are teaching in. Once a student understands this, they will be educated on all cultures of the world and not believing that their culture is superior to another. Teachers are important because they are the role models of the class. The class will be watching closely how the teacher interacts with each student and how they take culture into consideration. A culturally competent teacher should advocate for all students and stand up for the students who are limited traditionally in the scholastic system. Teachers who have achieved a high level of cultural competence should have a curriculum that includes lessons about culture in today's society. A teacher should develop a strong relationship with the student so that they can feel safe and comfortable in the class. This also creates a platform of trust between the teacher and the students. A high-level cultural competent teacher should also hold themselves accountable when the student fails to achieve academic success, because the students can only learn with effective teaching going on in the class. Teachers should ask questions about the students' culture so they can be informed, because not everyone knows everything. Teachers should also acknowledge students' strengths and the things that are different from their own traditions. Also, teachers should celebrate the strengths of the student's family and their own culture. The main goal of cultural competent teaching is to reverse the stigma of the underachievement that is associated with the students of color. This is done by using cultural knowledge to make learning more effective. Cultural competence originated in research that focuses and establishes a common ground between the culture at home and the culture at school setting. My name is Terrence Rosenthal, and this is my podcast.